How's everyone doing tonight? All right, Hollywood Improv. Shit has gotten real. All right, so I'm from a military family, so that means I moved around a lot, like every 4 years, which means whenever anyone asks where I'm from, I can just say America. And living on an army base, it's kind of like a government-sanctioned small town. Like nowadays, everyone's so worried about like their kid's safety and letting their kid go out on their own. But on an army base, there's no such thing as stranger danger. There's no one who's going to snatch a random kid off the street when every parent in the neighborhood is a trained killer. And a lot of small towns, they've got, you know, like the summer fair, the harvest festival, and stuff like that, you know, usually thrown by the Chamber of Commerce. We had the same thing thrown by the recruiters. And you normally at like one of those fairs, you've got like what, like apple bobbing, like hayride, stuff like that. We had grenade throwing. My 6-year-old sister fired a machine gun at a pile of sandbags, and it wasn't for prizes. You know, there was a guy measuring your boot size, trying to get you on a green bus. We still had face painters, but they only did camouflage. So my dad was in the Army, and my mom was a nurse. My mom was a badass nurse, which was great when you've got 2 accident-prone kids in the house. So, quick little story. I'm 3 years old. I'm jumping on the bed, like you do, and just hit my face on the headboard and break my nose. My mom comes in the room, not concerned, not motherly, annoyed, because she's had to bring work home with her. And she doesn't take me to the hospital. She just sets my nose right there, puts me down on the floor, go out and play, stop falling down so much. So my mom has been a nurse for over 30 years, and she's been my mom for almost 30 years. So that means she's seen some incredibly horrible things and some incredibly stupid things. I've got several scars on this hand from a scissor fight in the 4th grade. My sister is the only person I've ever known who needed stitches from falling off the toilet. But, you know, having a nurse in the house rubbed off on both of us in different ways. My sister grew up to be a nurse, you know, help people. And I am always getting my ass grabbed at work. I've had a lot of managers with boundary issues. I've especially had a lot of male managers with boundary issues. And I just real quick want to say, I know I'm not gay. I've thought about it. And it's just that my penis and I have been together for so long, we're like best friends. We finish each other's sentences, we know what the other one's thinking. We've even got a secret handshake that... And if I go ahead and bring in some new guy and start paying more attention to him, then my penis is just going to pout and my home life is ruined. But I still like to be complimented. I like to be told that the first decision I made during the day, those were the right decisions. So, but I never get the suave, the Christian Grey kind of boss. Like, Brian, come to my office, close the door behind you. I always get Gary, the fat white guy in a Hawaiian shirt, who's just sitting in the office chain smoking, going, you know, I make my real money playing cards. And I'm trying to do my job, and he's asking me if I want to see his nipple rings. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I may not be gay, but is this really the best I can do? Like, have I put on weight? Do I need to start moisturizing or something? Twins are weird. Twins really freak me out. Have you ever noticed that whenever one twin gets a job, the other one has to work there too? Like, man, like, fuck it, we're just gonna make one ID card. Like, being a twin is like, it's like a superpower. It's the only superpower that actually exists, but it's a fucking parlor trick of a superpower. It's, look, I'm over here. Now I'm over there, but in a different shirt. And you know, there's many different kinds of twins, according to the Twincyclopedia Satanica. You got your carbon copy twins, the twins that look exactly the same, and the parents think they're so fucking clever, giving them the same haircut and the same clothes, and then taking them out to Disneyland. But I'm pretty sure they only do that in case they lose one of them. Like, no, Caleb is right here. No, where's Nicholas? You were supposed to be watching Nicholas. This is on you. Then there's also the video game twins, where they almost dress them the same, but player 1 gets a red shirt and player 2 gets a blue shirt. Then there are the twins that aren't actually twins, they're just Asian. Then you get the twins who decide that they're gonna make it do everything they can to not look the same. Like one of them's wearing a really nice blouse and has a nice haircut, and the other one rides a motorcycle and dyes her hair blue and shaves it on one side like she's delivering a message from the future. And I know you hear a lot of guys their ultimate fantasy is hooking up with a set of twins, twins, yeah. The sexiest thing they could possibly think of is sticking their dick in a glitch in the Matrix. All right, that's all my time, guys.